Here's a little announcement. My Gosford show is going to be taped for a documentary. I should have probably told you when I found out. 10 minutes ago. I just said yes because I don't know how to say no. I was catching up with a friend after like 11 years. The partner was there, he was listening in, which is like really rude. A couple of minutes in, he was like, you don't have to say yes, but can I please make a short film about you? White people, obsessed with colored stories. There's going to be a special taping of my stand-up on Friday, 6th of February, Funhouse Factory in Gosford, New South Wales. I should probably tell the venue.
My name is Maida. My mom is Iranian, my dad is Afghan, and that's how I became a South American.
The way I was practicing my religion, Islam, was the way it was expected, like hijab, praying 5 times, fasting, being honest, or even not even shaking hands with men. If you had asked my family members or relatives, how do you describe Maida, they would have been like, she is the role model. They wouldn't say it to my face because, you know, in the Middle Eastern culture, they make sure they don't give compliments to the women.
Tell me if this is true. No one can roast their daughters like an ethnic mom.
Oh, fuck yes.
Fuck yes.
And then I knew straight away after my baby was born, I knew my marriage was over. Even though that was the case, I still tried to save the marriage. I was extremely devoted to a point where I was disappearing. So I couldn't share anything with anyone.
I met this guy on the dating app. He was a great guy. White, obviously. That's my target market. Because it doesn't look good when we stay within our own communities, and that's why I date white guys. It's a give back. Don't get me wrong. I dump them as well. It's the end-to-end experience I provide.
I called my dad because that basically I had become suicidal. So I called up my dad and I said, I think I shouldn't be left alone. And he said, look what you've done to your life. And he said, what do you expect me to do? Live my life and come there? And anyway, basically he showed that he's not going to do anything. And I went to this shock phase where I was like, oh my God, I just told my dad shouldn't be left on my own. And he said, he didn't do anything. I don't know. It's like bad luck. I don't know.
Have you been betrayed by a man? Have someone let you down?
That's when I decided to do anything possible to keep my son's mom alive. That's when I started taking off the hijab, drinking. Even though I still considered myself Muslim, I was like, that's not the priority. The religious rules are not the priority. We need to keep this woman alive. I would like, tell me, what do I need to do to keep her alive? I'll do it.
Some of these guys, they're so obsessed. I'm like, all right, David, I guess you get to fuck Princess Jasmine. Come on, hop on my magic carpet. Let me show you my world.
With dark comedy, you're meant to tell the jokes once you've gone through the processing. But because of my critical circumstances I was in, I had to do all that while processing. So the wounds were fresh, they weren't healed. But because comedy was my tool to process, I had to do it while I was going through it. It was very difficult while I was doing it. Like, for example, I would write the joke, I would go on an open mic, for example. 5 minutes before going on stage, I would have a panic attack because I know what I was about to do. While recovering from that panic attack, I would go on stage, pretend nothing had happened, and deliver the joke. So yesterday, I picked up Matty from preschool and he showed me what he's made. There's a piece of paper which says, "What did you do during school holiday?" This is where we stayed. Apparently that's me. It says mum up there. And that's him. And this whole scrambled things. He said that's him running around during my show. This is now in my son's core memory. So I would say every time I perform, I am healthier at the other end.